Welcome back guys to the Cobra YouTube channel. I hope you are all keeping safe and healthy. And before I begin with the review guys, as always, if especially you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. Join the channel, help me to grow. If you like the video, please hit that like button, the thumbs up, it really does help. And also hit the bell button so you never miss one of my videos. So Ghostrunner is a cyberpunk action game developed by Polish studio One More Level and is also co-published by All In Games and 505 Games. The game is out now on Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. In Ghostrunner you play as a purpose-built cyborg ninja and are the last line of defense against a bloodthirsty dictator. Starting out at the bottom of a cyberpunk city overrun with electronically enhanced goons and robots, it's your job to climb your way up from the bottom of the city and confront and defeat the evil dictator who's running things up top. The first thing I noticed after the beautiful graphics was how every encounter hinges on the fact that a single hit will lead to your death, which will demand your attention at all times. Luckily, the movement and the combat here are both incredibly fluid and lots of fun. The game reminded me of Mirror's Edge and Titanfall 1 and 2 with its style of first-person movement, allowing you to run along walls, wall jump and eventually the use of a very cool electronic rope that attaches to certain points around the world and more. The movement system is incredibly smooth both in combat and during some of the later super challenging platform sections which are scattered across the city. As the game went on and I grew more confident, I found myself easily chaining jumps, wall runs and varied attacks perfectly, making me feel like a real badass cyber ninja. This is a game that doesn't give you much time to breathe and its pace and one-hit kills might put some players off. But like me, if you stick to it and learn all of its mechanics, I promise you will grow to love the game the further you get. And these platform sections are loads of fun. The freedom of movement mixed with the elevated sections of wall runs and grapple points almost feel like they should be in a cutscene, but they're not. I did come across some occasional issues with physics where my Ghostrunner would suddenly slip from a wall through no fault of my own, but luckily this rarely happened and never frequently enough to spoil the game for me. There are also occasional puzzles sections which will get you upgrades and pickups. These puzzle sections teach you how to use a new ability or progress the story, but they never take you away from the action for too long. Fortunately, the puzzles are never too difficult and usually just take a little more trial and error before solving them. Upgrades unlocked later in the game make your Ghostrunner even more badass, improving your arsenal and also adding to it. At one point you will unlock a force push ability which can deflect projectiles back at the enemies. This ability was great and it really helped me out more than a few times. Another ability that I highly recommend is the one that marks collectibles for you on the minimap. This is especially good for those who like to find every secrets like me, but it will also help you find some of the really awesome sword skins that you can then use for your Ghostrunner. Which brings me to the upgrade system, which allows you to alter and enhance your abilities and is actually quite unique. You earn upgrades automatically as you progress, and upgrades, they actually look like Tetris blocks that have to be rotated and placed just like the game into a grid. Now space can be very limited in the beginning and the better upgrades will take up more of the grid slots just like in say Resident Evil. So you will have to pick and choose which upgrades you want to have active at any one time. Luckily, the grid will also get larger as you progress through the story, giving you more room for even more upgrades. Ghostrunner does a brilliant job of always keeping the action fresh, like adding in new enemy types as you progress. Pretty much every level introduces something new to the mix, whether it's an environmental mechanic like the fun grind rails that can really change up how you get through levels. You can also get a temporary power-up that can slow down time, allowing you to deal with a group of enemies that would otherwise be impossible to take on without dying. And you will also come across shield batteries that must be destroyed first before you can deal with the rest of the enemies in that specific area. Ghostrunner is literally always changing things up, and as a result the combat feels beautifully paced and it never feels like it's running out of ideas. Ghostrunner really is a visual treat for the eyes and the controls and gameplay are smooth as silk. It also has an excellent soundtrack that really does go great with the action on screen. Ghostrunner for me was a very big surprise and I'm really glad that I gave this game a shot. The game is about 8 to 10 hours long, and longer if you go for all the cool collectibles. The story for Ghostrunner is just there to keep you going, and as long as you don't mind the one-hit death style gameplay, or you like the games like Titanfall and Mirror's Edge, then really guys, I highly recommend that you give Ghostrunner a try. I'm going to give Ghostrunner a very, very solid 9 out of 10. So guys, thank you so much for spending time with me and watching my video. Please hit the subscribe button, join the channel, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and hit the bell button, which just lets you know when I post a new video. Guys, for everybody that's hit that subscribe button, like button, or dislike button, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate you guys' support. I wouldn't do this without you guys. And please carry on supporting the channel, and I will see you guys next, where I will be reviewing some anime films for once, as it's another one of my passions. And next up will hopefully be my retro review for Akira. So I hope you look forward to that one, guys. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on the Joe Cobra YouTube channel. Take care out there, be safe, and bye-bye.
Relax. Embrace the software. Speed and mobility are your greatest assets in battle.